Silence, bro. It killed me.
Somebody's just like, oh yeah, that's a good ass
welcome.
idea. Let me put up a unicorn as our fucking
Welcome
thumbnail.
to another episode of the Snodacast. I am your host, DimondAssassin, aka Lewis, joined by the lovely DJ Lionheart.
Hey guys,
we need to do this shit high. I think we'll have a lot more fun if we did this shit high.
Okay, calm down, Gallows. All right. I'm also joined by the one and only Gallows over here, who's suggesting that we get high as a kite. Apparently.
Why not? Fuck it. We do one episode high as a kite. We do one episode drunk than a motherfucker.
6 seasons in a movie. No. And then we also have Mr. Ty is here.
The alt-right favorite.
Massa, how you doing?
Oh God, no! Oh no!
I am here live today. This is unhinged.
I'm so sorry, Christian. I'm so sorry. No.
We're making this a podcast today. Let this be known.
Oh,
There needs to be some change, and I'm here for it. Let's do this.
Oh no!
I'm not apologizing for nothing because this is great.
Oh, definitely. I'm not apologizing for a dog on anything
And
said
there's
here.
and there's that Gallows flashing us with his nipple out of nowhere.
What are you talking about? That is
Don't be jealous 'cause my kid is bigger
this
than
right
yours.
here is what peak physical.
Physicality.
Yeah, there we go. This is
Well, peak
the
this
male
man's
physique.
ability is.
Anyway,
Welcome to
All right,
Chaos,
well,
ladies and
Chris-
gentlemen.
today we are going to be talking about a specific topic. I heard some news about Lord of the Rings. Gallows?
So Lord of the So Lord of the Rings will be coming out with a new movie. It's going to be animated. It's going to be released in December of next year. I forget what it's called. It's called War of the Rohim, something like that. I can't remember what it's called. But it's going to be, I don't know. It's a new movie for the Lord of the Rings series. They got the Hobbit series and they got the Lord of the Rings itself. Do they really need another one?
Well, I mean, well, Christian's not here, but I can, from when we had this conversation, especially, Christian really enjoyed the animated version of said Lord of the Rings, whatever that came out. I don't know if it was an animation or a movie in itself.
There was an animation for it, but I believe it was like several decades ago that they did that, and I believe it was for The Hobbit.
Yeah, they animated The Hobbit. I believe that was in the 80s, I think.
So around your time, Lewis. Not Lewis, fucking... forget who I'm talking to.
Okay. So the very first... The Hobbit came out in 1977 as the animated film.
Right.
Give me the ring, Frodo.
So, do you know if there is going to be a PG rating on it, or is it going to be a little bit more?
At the very moment in time, that's all we really have is the release date and what the movie's going to be, basically.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if anybody in the comments want to look it up and see, that'd be great too. Help us out.
I will say I think a few fans who are still wanting to see something new, I think we'll go and see it. So if anybody in the comments, if you are interested in watching this, let us know down below. Any thoughts, whether that be is it a good idea for them to come out with a new movie? Let us know.
Remember,
Go ahead.
Remember, kids, this movie is going to be for your mom and dad to watch mostly.
Oh my god.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
I mean, I don't hate the idea of a new Lord of the Rings film, considering after the TV series did not do well.
Right.
True.
So, and going an animated route is interesting, but then again, like,
set expectations even higher.
yeah, it's definitely gonna set up some expectations. But I'd go see it.
Of course we would.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
We're also, from talking about one brand new thing to another. Ty, we're doing Ty's Gaming Corner live. We'll see.
Yes.
All right.
All right, cool.
Go ahead, Ty.
Here it is. All right,
Go
this is what we're
ahead, Ty.
talking about today. Nintendo blessed us with the grace of some good Nintendo games for once. So here we have The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. Guess what, guys? It's coming out September 26th. So if you guys want to swipe your credit card for a new game,
Shut up and take my money.
Right?
here's the best part. You do not play as Link this time. You play as the most useless character in the whole entire game.
Whoa.
It seems to pop up every time at the end to just take away my hard-earned money every fucking time. So I hope that there is a good mechanic. Hold on. There's a mechanic where I can just play as Link.
Jesus.
But no. So you play as Zelda, and yeah, that's all I'm telling you. You get to figure that out for the rest. You gotta figure the rest out yourself.
Remember, kids, you can't be stealing your mama and daddy's hard-earned cash just because you want it.
Swipe your credit card. But no, it's gonna follow Zelda more than likely, taking her on a huge adventure that Link could not do, because it's probably just in the grave somewhere for another 100 years. So who knows?
Jesus Christ.
Yep, September 26th. Mark your calendars, folks, so you can.
I mean,
play this.
I mean, it's an interesting concept playing a Legend of Zelda game as Zelda instead of Link. I think that's actually a real interesting idea.
I mean,
That's actually a better idea than just having them play as Zelda. Wait, which one's Link? Is Link the main character, the one that you always play as?
Link is always the one that is basically.
Excuse me, princess.
He's always the one saving the princess. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, no, it's a good idea to have them change up the thing where they're able to play as Zelda in this one. I think it's a great ass idea.
My only one concern is I think this might flop as hard as everybody wishes it to be.
For all you little crybabies out there who's gonna bitch and complain about, oh, why do I have to play as a female? Come on, bro. We all know you're already doing every fucking Elden Ring game mode.
Oh no, I'm not talking about like playing. I'm not talking about playing as.
No, not you, lady. Who I'm talking about.
Okay. But I'm talking
Deal
about
with it.
like,
The character is Zelda. Play the damn game. It's a game, ladies and gentlemen.
I really hope that they actually make another game with Zelda. That's not what. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's not what it's already been made with the mechanics and how they're portraying her. Which I'm like, they're not doing the justice that she deserves to have her own game. So I'll just put it.
Here's a cool little snippet though, and I'm gonna leave them with this because this is quite interesting to me. The lead, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Eg, whatever.
Figure it out. Sound it out.
Don't butcher it.
There we go.
You're not gonna butcher the name and move on.
Trust me, everyone butchers my name. I don't know how. He's saying that each player's experience will be different depending on the echoes they make.
Oh, okay.
So each playthrough, you can't just look up a walkthrough, people. You got to play the damn game.
Damn.
Yeah. There's no guide.
I like it, Chad. That sounds like.
And
a
there's a
challenge.
limited edition gold-colored Nintendo Switch Lite on launch day as well.
Not surprised.
So if you guys want to spend even more money,
yeah, basically.
Just
if you want to spend more money,
if you want to send Nintendo more funds in order to finish the project of Nintendo Switch 2,
I mean, give it a couple months and then you can win at a YCS tournament, okay?
They give it like a few more years, you can get it for like less than what it was at the original
auction for about 50 grand. There you go. All right, second game. I'm moving on. Probably the most expected game, or Fuck it. That's what I'm gonna go for right here. Yes, sir. Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Yeah,
Ladies and
let's
gentlemen,
go.
We have another Mario Party.
Oh God.
So get your friends together and try to find new ones because you're gonna piss off a lot of people playing this game.
And guess
That's
what?
Mario Party in a nutshell.
It's not 4-player anymore. It's up to 12 players.
Yes, so you can get a whole gang and then fight each other after the party is over.
And ruin 12 friendships at once.
Or cause a gang war, whichever one you would prefer. It's
Hey, I got a good idea.
It's set to release on Switch on October 17th, 2024.
I got a good idea, guys.
Around an island resort featured large maps like a racetrack called Roll'em Raceway with map-specific mechanics and hazardous volcanic board called Goomba Lagoon with environmental hazards. 5 brand new boards. Mario Rainbow Castle for Mario Party 1.
Yep.
Western Land from
Mario Party
2. And they are also part of the roster of boards in this new game. There will be over 110 minigames featured in Super Mario Party Jamboree, including a few that take advantage of Joy-Con motion controls. Oh, hell yeah.
Which people are
I'm looking to put in
put your Joy-Con through the wall, you know?
that, or I'm going to smack somebody by mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to take this to the next level, Try Hearts Rejoice. There's also a separate online competitive mode for up to 20 players to take part in the minigame.
Oh God.
So you Call of Duty players out there, if you want to talk some shit, go ahead and buy yourself Mario Party Jamboree for the Switch.
So I got a good idea about this. If this video gets at least 25 likes to 100 likes, the 4 of us will play it together.
Oh God. We'll have a new game video out. I'm down with it if we can hit it.
Yeah.
If we can hit it, I'm down to spend the money for it. So, also, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that they were having a competitive mode for it. Why do I see in the near future that there's gonna be an esports for Mario Party now?
Oh, because there probably will be.
Yeah, more likely.
There probably will be.
Could you imagine like you're walking down the street late at night and you just hear like a grown ass man, "You son of a!" Just play Mario Party Jamboree.
You think he's playing fucking Call of Duty instead?
It's like, no, you thought this is game for freaking hard ass men right here. Mario Party Jamboree.
Test the friendships.
Testosterone.
That's a real man's game.
Call of Duty, throw that in the trash. Mario Party.
Fight, throw that in the trash.
Who needs Madden 25 when you have this game?
You want to really test your friendship? Mario Party Jamboree.
You want to make some new friends? Don't play this game.
Right.
All right, let's move on to the next topic.
You want to play up to 12 players. Lewis, do you even have 12 friends to play so you can ruin 12 lives?
You can, honestly. If you have a big enough family, honestly. Then you ruin your family's relationship with your families, I mean.
That's a whole other setup. That's a whole other setup for Mario Party. Destroy your family. Oh, God.
Anyway, Leon, I heard that there are some more rumors of Kingdom Hearts. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so the rumor going around it is that one of the worlds has been quote-unquote exposed, and it's going to be Moana. Now, when it comes to rumors... when it comes to rumors with Kingdom Hearts, they've actually been pretty spot on. Especially like when Kingdom Hearts 3 was coming out, people were expecting a whole bunch of worlds, and one of them was Frozen and the other Toy Story. And people were saying that these worlds were going to come out, and then obviously we hit I think it was our second trailer where it shows Toy Story. So again, this is rumor. Take it with a grain of salt, but also remember what a bunch of rumors of past have been talked about with previous Kingdom Hearts games when it comes to worlds. I don't know how the world would be set up if it is true, but I'd be
That's
interested to
usually
see how
Moana
they go with it.
to be Hawaii. Just basically, that's all Moana is. Just Hawaii.
Yeah, but like, how would Sora be introduced into the world, and at what point do they meet Moana?
Yeah.
The Pirate of the Caribbean part of Kingdom Hearts. Sora comes into contact while sailing on the ship with the pirates, and they meet up with Moana at the islands of Hawaii. Yeah.
Gallows over here trying to be fucking Maui over here.
But no, yeah, if they're gonna introduce it, then they should do it like that, where they have Sora on the pirate ship of Blackbeard or Jack Sparrow, one of the two, whatever pirate ship they're gonna be adding, and they meet Moana during one of his sails on the island to fight the big bad of that game.
I mean, most of the time when you're flying, you use your ship to fly through different worlds. So I mean,
there's that too, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how they were gonna do it, but it sounds like an interesting concept bringing in Moana. At least I think it is.
well, only time will tell. So I'm excited for whatever comes out. So right now I'm kind of like taking everything with a grain of salt. Anything comes out that has to do with the leaks.
Especially rumors wise, especially nowadays, because everything can be freaking faked.
Yep.
Everything can
true. Like, there's been a lot of hosh-posh when it comes to at least Kingdom Hearts 4 rumors at the moment that sound official but aren't, and it is getting really frustrating.
But I also heard that you also have an update for another game, Ark Survival.
Yeah, Ark Survival Ascended is getting a new mod, and I'm actually really happy about this. We are getting the original Teenagers with Attitude Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Fail safe. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong game. My bad.
So, with this new mod pack for Ark Survival Ascended, you'll be getting the original 5 costumes, weapons, and Zords. You'll be able to tame the Zords. There is a trailer out showing the mod, and a lot of people are saying 2 things. One, that Sabertooth Tiger got the shit end of the stick.
Why?
Because the Sabertooth Tiger is super small compared to the other 4 Zords.
That's hilarious.
And 2, a lot of people are complaining that we're not getting the Green Ranger and his Dragon Zord, or we're also not getting the White Ranger and his Tiger Zord.
Well, give it some time. They might end up throwing those 2 in there in the long run.
Well,
Yeah,
it's a mod.
Yeah, it's a mod, but even I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually do add those.
I don't think nobody
As
like
Added in the game, like an actual thing.
As a mod.
No,
Like,
added to the mod.
Oh, added to the mod.
Yeah.
Even that, if you're on PC, you can just add it to the mod yourself. Come on.
True.
Come.
If I try to
Yeah,
add
that
anything as a mod, it'll look like a freaking. Holy crap! I don't even want to know.
It came from fucking Gmod.
It's just error.
It makes the whole ass alarm sound on your screen.
Yeah, so you'll be able to get the mod through CurseForge.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
You do have to pay for it though. It is $9.99 in order to pay for the mod.
That's cheap.
Yeah, it is cheap for a mod. Just sounds fun. And why not?
Yeah.
I'm reading the article that's posted here. So with the $9.99 thing, the Ark Survival Ascended X Power Rangers cosmetic pack. So it's a cosmetic pack then.
Mm-hmm.
And it says also now available to purchase for $9.99 in participating countries.
So
And
it's
CurseForge is hosting a special contest for Ark Survival Ascended players to win a gaming PC by sharing Power Rangers themed screenshots.
Oh, nice. Sounds fun.
So it's
Well,
a
big Power Ranger
cosmetic
nerd fan.
thing. So I'm confused now. Is it a fucking mod or is it a damn cosmetic pack?
It's gonna more likely just gonna be a cosmetic pack instead of an actual mod. They're just gonna be used as a contest game, as a contest winner thing. That's all it's for.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. It says a cosmetic, but they're also saying it's a mod. So that's what I thought was weird.
I think it's probably both. They just need to just stop calling it a mod and just call it a cosmetic.
Or did it start out as a mod and now it's becoming like an actual cosmetic thing?
I think that's probably what it is.
Because it's this batch of first it says cosmetic pack mod from a CurseForge developer and publisher. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's going to be a cosmetic pack, then I could see it being ported over to consoles.
Yeah.
At one point, especially if it's just a cosmetic pack, because it doesn't really change the game at all. It's just a cosmetic thing. So I can see that being a console port as well.
Yep.
It has to at this point. Yeah. Especially if it says in participating countries. Because there's no participant. Doesn't say. We'd have to look that up.
Sounds like too much work now.
But there we go. But
it definitely would be interesting because of the way that Ark is done, where and like
wait, Ark that dinosaur game? Is that what we're talking about? Is that what we're talking about? Ark the dinosaur game?
Yeah.
Yes, the Ark survival game.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. So how the trailer goes is, as one of the survivors, he just stumbles across finding the red Power Ranger morpher. So I wonder if you can find the morphers as an artifact, or do you have to create the morphers?
Oh, you wouldn't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, I found a official fucking trailer for this. Out of all people, a day ago. Power Rangers Cosmetic Pack Trailer PS5. So that answers everyone's fucking question. It's on console. Everybody, look at that. One Google search.
Ooh, nice. One Google search. No one cares.
Damn, Gallows.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It just slipped out. My bad. I'm sorry.
That man said, fuck yo, shit.
I mean, as a Power Rangers fan, I really do like this, and there has been a lot of interesting news when it comes to Power Rangers as in the past few weeks, where they just now announced a new video game coming out soon. There's this whole thing with Hasbro, Netflix, and the whole issue with the TV and movies that may or may not be happening. The comics are slowly, at least stopping for this run, and from my understanding, they're not sure if they're going to continue. So, seeing this is definitely a positive thing, and I'm hoping we will see more in the future, and hopefully we get those new TV shows and or movies that have been circling.
We will see. Time will tell, especially because of how the unknown, like with everything, especially with Power Rangers and them wanting to not do any more shows, which I think is really gonna bite them badly.
Yeah, my
reasons.
Wait, what are we talking about?
The Power Rangers stuff.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a big old fan of the Power Rangers thing. Last time I saw it was when they're like police officers in a post-apocalyptic world and stuff. 2006.
I believe I think you're combining two different things, because yes, they were that was not post-apocalyptic.
Oh, they were. I don't know.
There's what is it? There's like two different series that have to do with cops being cops,
mm-hmm.
and like they are two separate ones. which almost are kind of like the same idea.
All right. Well.
Anyways, moving on to another franchise that's kind of trying to be rebooted in a way. Totally Spies from Cartoon Network show with the 3 female protagonists, Clover, Alex, and Sam, are going to be in live action, and Will Ferrell has his hands on it. So I have no idea from right now, from looking at the article, where exactly it's going to be put in what streaming service. I'm assuming it might be, if it goes well, because it's owned by Warner Brothers, I think, from what I'm reading. And I'm looking at the article. It started as a French animation series, began in 2021. It released 7 seasons in France, and then it later got into an 8th season after 11-year break.
Damn. Oh goddamn.
That's a big break.
Yeah, the animated show. So yeah, it started from 2001, and then it had a nearly 11-year break until Warner Brothers, I think, acquired it. Let's see. It doesn't exactly say where the show is going to be put, but it's partnering with Amazon. There we go. So it's gonna be on Amazon if it eventually decides to actually do well and be greenlit. I like the show. I thought it was funny. It's kind of hilarious that mostly this cartoon was kind of trying to lean towards to more girls. I feel like it kind of led, still, because it was on Cartoon Network, a lot of guys watched it.
Okay. So basically, this show is it's supposed to be greenlit with Amazon, and Amazon's supposed to be bringing a live action TV show, a live action version of the series then.
Mm-hmm. With Will Ferrell as the producer of the show.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to hop off. You guys have a good rest of the night. I got some family stuff I gotta take care of.
All right, sounds good.
All right, just let me know how it went, how the end of this goes. All right. Good night, guys.
Peace.
Peace.
Okay, my thing is, I feel like it's an interesting concept. Don't get me wrong, it's an interesting concept. I'm just afraid it's gonna get the same type of treatment that when they were talking about having a live action Powerpuff Girls.
I don't want it to be woke or whatever. I want it to be the way that it was when it was written from the show. Like, it doesn't have to be like identically the way it is, but knowing Will Ferrell, there is going to be a lot of comedy, and there in the show there is comedy, but not comedy to the point to where it's more like kid comedy in a sense. And I'm pretty sure if I watch it back, there's probably jokes for adults too. So if they're gonna make it comedic in a way without it being, but also like balancing a little bit of the seriousness of the show, I think Will Ferrell is a great choice. I think it's just whoever else is going to be a part of it is gonna, and how the deal with Amazon is gonna basically pertain to whatever the show is going to be. So I don't want them to go too far off, like as an adult show. I think maybe like PG-13, I will let it like slide, because I mean I'm still gonna I'm a big fan of it, so I'm still gonna somewhat compare it because of my memories of the show, which I shouldn't.
Right.
But I mean, I like the show, so I want it to be done well. So
Yeah, I totally get that, and a lot of like, especially when they reboot shows, you always compare it to how it was originally done. Like, like honestly, take a look at Avatar: The Last Airbender live action series. A lot of people would compare that together.
I'm not gonna lie. As much as I wanted to give it a chance, I still have yet to watch it.
It's not bad. It's really not.
I'm gonna
an
be
interesting
honest.
Way they took it, but
I'm gonna be honest. Once I watch an animated show, and then they make it into a real life adaptation, like a live action adaptation, I just can't watch it. It just feels foreign. And then you notice the little details that aren't there.
Right.
Because that's like a big thing with some of these animated shows that we grew up watching. You know, so if you take Avatar: Last Airbender, you see all those intricate details, you see all like the build up, the storytelling, everything has to be down to the letter if they want to make a live adaptation of it. Now, when we're looking at a show that has been, how long has it been? 11-year break.
It started in 2001.
Yeah. So, but after an 11-year break, they want to make a live action adaptation of the show.
No, they continued with another season of the animated show.
Okay.
So it had a total of seven seasons originally when it started in 2001, and then they took 11-year break, and then came back when I'm assuming Warner, from the article that I was reading, Warner Brothers reacquired that specific show and then added an eighth season to it. I don't know exactly when the show actually ended. I'm pretty sure it was around the early 2000s, probably, since it was 11 years and it started in 2001, approximately maybe 2012 or 11, right around there.
Who knows? But for a show that was animated and now getting a live adaptation, if they're going forward to try to make it a little bit different with a like different little story, I can understand that. But if you're trying to have that down to the letter, it's going to be almost impossible to do, because live action adaptations, the budget is just not there to do that. And that's why I'm always iffy with live adaptation of anything. Anything.
I think they've done well with a few that I'm going to mention. One Piece, they did fantastic because they actually brought new people who were afraid to even start One Piece to actually give it a shot, since they had a more lighter take on the series. They changed a few things, which it kind of bothers me a little bit, but I understand because it's a lot of information, especially because of how the show first came out. And then we also had a little bit of Detective Pikachu. I liked how they took the handle on that, and even then it was really, really hard to try to figure out what to do, especially if they were going to make a live action Pokemon show or series or movie. So hats off to them. I also enjoyed Cowboy Bebop live action. I know it has its problems on its own, but just the series in itself, I think I really enjoyed it because it was at least somewhat spot on to the actual anime. So hats off to them. And there's many others, but I think it is possible in the right hands. So
yeah,
I think only time will tell. Like I said, I still trust since Will Ferrell, like a big name, especially because it does have comedic moments. I think Will Ferrell can and will do right when it comes to the comedic part of it and the build up of jokes. But time will tell, depending on whether or not he also can focus on the more serious aspects of the show itself as well, because there is a bunch of actual heartwarming, serious tones to the show that my worry is I don't want it to be just a comedic show. Right. And that's it, because I think that's going to ruin the show to begin with, because the whole premise of it, yes, there are certain joke points of Totally Spy, but what brings the show together is the bond between the three friends, especially because this is set on right when they're just starting off on college. So they become spies right in their first year of college. So, dealing with that stuff. So that's why I say I can see it maybe tiptoeing to PG-13 because of college stuff. But other than that, I don't know. I highly agree with you, Ty. I think it's just one of those things where it's like it's gonna be either hit or miss depending on who has their hands on it and what also just Amazon allows it to be.
I feel like if they announce, like, if they brought in a writer or two from the original version of it, I think that would probably add them a little more faith, especially to the fans of the series as a whole. Mm-hmm. So if they just announced like one or two writers from who started the show, I think that would bring a little more faith into it.
Right. But Ty, any final thoughts of the Totally Spy being made into a live action?
I just hope they don't bomb it. That's all I'm saying.
Yep, right. Same here. Yeah. I think that's what everybody's hoping for.
You can attach as many big names as you want on like executive producers and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, it's the final product that matters, and not really who's working on it.
So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Snodacast. This has been episode 16 of the Snodacast. I've been your host, DimondAssassin, aka Lewis, joined by DJ Lionheart.
Stay nerdy, everybody.
Also joined by Gallows, who had to, unfortunately, deal with some personal stuff. And then, Ty.
Yes.
I'm here. He's like, I do exist, okay? I just, even though that I don't show up for these,
I showed up today. I will be back eventually.
Once in a blue moon.
If I'm ever awake, I will be here. I do live like in a different country, so.
Yep. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to also go check us out on Spotify. If you do not have time for the video, I know sometimes if you just want something, you don't want to watch a video, but you just want to hear the noise back, something in the background. Spotify, we are on Spotify, just Snodacast, the way it's spelled, on our channel. And we hopefully should have some more Snoda Reels and other stuff coming soon and planned. So with that being said, we'll see you guys in the next episode.